Hey you certified lover boys. I will now be ranking the studio albums of American rapper Kendrick Lamar. Number 7 is Section 80. A good debut to show off his ability, but it still is very much a debut where he is wearing his influences very apparently on his sleeve, but as a showcase of talent it's a good step. Number 6 is Down. I know this album is absolutely loved, but it's not what I come to Kendrick for. But this is still a great album. Some great performances and flows throughout, and some nice melodic moments, but I do think the pop elements do water the album down slightly. Number 5 is GNX. His victory lap over his Drake beef. This very much a back to basics album meant to entertain. Full of memeable moments and some of his most creative flows and styles, it is a highlight in his career, but it isn't what I come to Kendrick for. Number 4 is Good Kid, Mad City. The album that shot Kendrick into the mainstream and very much the album where he cemented his identity. A vast concept album based on his own upbringing, it is a masterclass of style and ability while being incredibly accessible. When it moves into pop moments, it doesn't feel out of place. Number 3 is Untitled Unmastered. Released after his biggest album, it was a collection of jams and moments from the previous album's recordings. Not just a B-side album, but a bright beacon of Kendrick's raw ability and talent, hiding some of his greatest moments in both style and flow. It proved that even by not trying too much, his talent still outshines any who attempt to even fathom his ability. Number 2 is Mr. Morehouse and the Big Steppers. One of his most stripped down albums, it very much is one of the most unique rap albums ever made. A lot of the time Kendrick is rapping over just drums and piano, and when it goes big it's done in a grandiose manner. His most personal album, it's very much a concept album based around therapy, not just to himself but his audience. Powerfully gripping lyrically and captivating, it was criticized for not having any bangers, but it's not a banger type album, it's an introspective journey. The best Kendrick Lamar album in my opinion is To Pimp a Butterfly. His most critically acclaimed album, it deserves its praise because it is the zeitgeist among modern hip-hop. Cinematic in its presentation, it is a concept album which is a spiritual follow-up to Good Kid, Mad City, with a spiritual narrative throughout. Incredibly unique in its presentation, Kendrick goes from style to style, emotion to emotion and height to height. Overly forward-thinking and incredibly gripping, it is possibly my favorite hip-hop and rap album of all time. Thanks for watching, shiz. I ain't afraid of you mofos. Recommend me another rapper to do this with, or else I'll get Kendrick to release a diss track of you every day.